Hey, so here we are. We're videoing at last. I just wanted to get a video out to you because just to show you what we're looking at. This is Xpeng. They're an electronic vehicle manufacturer, and it was listed on the stock market back in August, and it was listed from memory around the price of 20, and today it's 53. However, I am expecting this to be one of the 10 baggers. This is Futu Holdings. It's a brokerage doing a lot of business in Hong Kong. And if we go back here, we'll see it listed in, go away. Oh, this is really annoying me. Anyway, well, it listed in 2019, I think it was in March, about 15, and it's 48 at the moment. However, I'm expecting that to be a 10 bagger as well. Yippee-dee. So they're looking quite good. I just want to address some of these bad boys that are not behaving themselves. So let's get all the way down to what I tried to do this time was to diversify in things that look positive. To give us a balance between, things that will respond well to corona, drop in cases that would react well to vaccine, and then other things which I thought were a bit more boring, like Coke. But Coca-Cola broke out here in September, then really annoyed because it all came back down here, and then we broke out of this looking big gap up, looked really positive, and then we've had that stupid down day on Friday. It's still, it's still above the support level, but I'm going to have to eject something because I've got some other gems lined up which I want to get into, and I want to overweight in some areas, but I'm waiting for some momentum. So what we've done now through diversification, if the end of the week had come on, let's say, Wednesday of the week, that would have been brilliant because that was that day, and with that valuations would have been looking really good. And even on, if it came on Friday instead of Thursday night, Friday morning, that would have been great. But we had that down dip, so we're basically flat. So I'm expecting some magic to happen this week. Otherwise, we will be exiting some things. So this is like a squeeze. This looks like a squeeze to me. This is Apple. And quite often when this happens, we get a breakout to the upside, which we did here. However, then we led into this, and then this deceptive downward move just before the election. And hey presto, as soon as we come out, it bottoms, bases, and then it had a zoom up in the election. So we've got a nice spread of things, quite a few things looking good. Cannabis stocks have broken out of a range. They're still way down from where they were, so there's plenty of upside there. We need this to turn up. More and more states are approving medical marijuana. The motor industry is, believe it or not, looking like it's going through a bit of a renaissance. So this is Ford, which is in a nice little uptrend. General Motors is in a nice little uptrend. Tesla broke out of this flag or pendant, some people will call it, broke out to the upside. That's looking quite positive. It's a bit annoying that I can't move this silly little recording thing out of the way because it's blocking the top of the chart. Could be anywhere else but there, but there you go. Let's zoom. Oh, I can't even look at it that way. So anyway, trust me, Tesla's looking good, as is NIO. Now some of you bought a different stock. BA is Boeing. Some of you have bought a different stock. The other stock looks okay. So you got it. It might be one of the ones we exit because I want to exit a couple of things. I don't really want to do it on a down day. so that we can get into some of the areas I think present a high and higher opportunity for growth. FCX would be one of them. This baby, you can't see this top up here, but it's looking very, very positive. It's trying to break through, like everything else, break through that top range. Because maybe I can show you. Can I show you on a weekly? Yeah, let's just zoom a bit further. Yeah, so we're up here and we're about to break above this peak here, but we've been a lot higher, because when you go to the gold rush, the people that consistently made the money was the people supplying the picks and shovels, and copper is one of the major ingredients of the new electric batteries, electric cars. So they're all going to need more copper. Freeport-McMoRan is mining in heavily copper. They're going to need lithium and they're going to need nickel. But this one has gone from many, many quarters of negative cash flow to this quarter being 1.2 billion positive cash flow. And in the short term, the prediction is them to start making 5 billion a quarter and maybe even going up to 10 billion a quarter. And what do you think that's going to do to the stock price? So I wouldn't be surprised if we're not in for a little move similar to this, where it went from 4 to 50. Okay, you could argue here at the bottom in April it was about 4 or 21 at the moment. So you could say there's 100% upside, but that's been going up just on the increase in copper. I think this demand for copper is going to far exceed that one. So I think there's plenty of upside in Freeport-McMoRan. I'm looking to add it, but we need to get rid of something, because I believe most of you are virtually fully invested, and those using CFDs should be around 80% invested. So we can't overinvest, otherwise if you have a pullback in the markets, we'll have to sell things probably at the wrong time. So it's a Bibster here, 7 minutes, saying I'm looking at all sorts of stuff from gold and silver to IPOs. I want to be in the areas that we're going to make the most money when we're going up, and the indices still kind of look okay. If we go here, here is the it's that stupid things in the way again. Anyway, we're knocking on the door of a fourth attempt at a level. Now WD Gann, G-A-N-N, you can look him up if you want, says that you could have a triple top if there's 3 attempts at a top. You pull away. If you don't drop from there, and that's what happened in 1987, the stock market crash, on the 4th attempt, 90% of the time we go through. So we seem to be knocking on that door right now. Here is the S&P. Again, you can't see it. A bit annoying, but it's knocking at the door. Transports. Let's see if we can go like this. Can we go like this? No, can't even see it on there. So I've got to figure out a way. Sorry, I used to use Camtasia. For some reason, it's not working on my computer. I'm trying to use this stupid system that keeps bringing this up. But we have had a major breakout here. So normally, if you do that, that's 1, 2, 3 years of not really going anywhere. You get strong momentum on the upside. So as a Bibster saying, watching everything. As I speak now, the futures are up. So hopefully we'll start the week off good, and we don't get sell-offs at the end of the days. And hopefully we can last through the week, so we start to see some positive momentum on a weekly basis. Bye for now.